Y'all black women, some of y'all disrespect yourself because you don't know who you are in the first place. This is out of common respect.
What's up? Come on. Come on. Hit.
I'm quite single and occasionally
Y'all know I can't let the music run long, so let's go. Let's get into it. Hit. 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 Let's get into it. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's recap time. Hey, hey. It's recap time. Hey, hey. It's recap time. I need a DJ to like remix that part right there for me. It's recap time. Hey, hey. Because I'm doing recaps. That's what I do. That's what I do. And I got one to do today. So come on up in here, T-Steppers. Share the live. Do your thing. Somebody give me thumbs up if you see me live on Facebook. A lot of times Facebook is the last one to show up. So give me thumbs up if you see me live on Facebook. I do see that I'm live on YouTube. So that is what's up. So give me a second. Let me make sure everything is a go because we want to make sure all of our friends are able to see this chill live. You hear me? We do have the man of the hour on the line. So I'm excited to be able to speak with him and see how he feels about the event. So come on up in here. I'm making sure I'm changing some settings so we get more people on up in here. All right, I think we good now. I think we good. So come on up in here, T-Steppers. How y'all doing? Y'all good? I'm so good. I am so good. God is good, right? So come on up in here. Make sure you share the live. Get on up in here real quick because we have this recap to do. Hello, darling, sweetheart. Hello, 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 hello. I'm sorry. I'm working on a system where I may not be able to see you guys saying hi to me. So I am not being rude. Just know that I can see some of y'all I cannot. Pat Clay, you know I love you. Hello, hello, hello. So listen, really, really quick. I'm going to do this recap for Dance Explosion 2022 with Mr. GENO Spears. GENO has a very short window of time. So what I'm going to do is let GENO in first, and then we'll come back and do all our other little stuff that we do. You know what I mean? So GENO, are you ready, baby?
I'm
GENO,
ready.
hello, hello, hello. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm holding in there. And yourself?
I am doing well. I am still trying to recuperate from Dallas. You guys sure know how to party in Dallas. You know what I mean? So thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Um, you are been doing this thing promoting for a very long time, and it showed. I want to say again, hats off to you for a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It started on Thursday. I didn't get in until Saturday. So some folks have been like, where were you? Why weren't you live from the whole time? I didn't get in until Saturday. But you know, my schedule is crazy, so I couldn't get in until Saturday. So that was just how we worked it out. So I wasn't
Well, you know
able
what I
to.
think we need to happen. I'm already in a rush. I'm sorry. We gonna get this contract signed tomorrow, so we can so you have another 364 days to handle
Right, to
your
work it
business.
out,
How
right?
about that?
But we'll get it all worked out. And so
You get it
hopefully
all
next
worked out early.
year, exactly. So I'll be able to kind of get all the whole event for you guys.
Yes.
But when I did come in, I enjoyed it. I was treated well. And I'll talk about that in my recap. But Gino, one of the things that I know you and I had spoken about 6 months ago was some of the naysayers and folks that didn't want to support, whatever the case may be. I want to let you know personally from me. If so, people watch the other show, there was some craziness going on that Gino addressed then. Uh, you, sir, showed and proved. Do you understand me? You really, really showed and proved. And for me, it showed an example of integrity. Be a business. Sometimes people have a problem with how business is handled sometimes, and that's a whole nother topic, which we can maybe talk about later. But I do appreciate your transparency. I appreciate that. How do you feel again overall about how the event flowed out? How I'm sure people came up to you and told you they enjoyed themselves. How do you feel about it overall?
I feel great. I
Mhm.
really feel great overall. Feel great.
If you had to give it a score between 1 and 5 sips, how many sips would you give your own event?
I would have given it 4 1/4.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you a tough question. Why not 5?
because I'm a dancer and had some problems with the dance floor from the hotel itself. And when you're a dancer, you like to be able to dance all day, every day on a wooden floor. So we had a wooden floor, but it was slipperier than ice.
Yeah.
So, it had little rough spots, but outside of that and a few other things, I mean, I was very happy. I have that resolve. I've already spoken to the owner himself,
Okay.
and we're gonna get that worked on. But outside of that, I was happy overall, very happy.
So are you having the event at the same place next
I
year as
think
well?
yes, I think we're gonna have it. That's it definitely in consideration. They're in the process of doing part two of major renovations, so it looked like when they get that done on schedule, it's going it's gonna be even better looking place.
Well, Gino, I know you have a busy schedule today. I do appreciate you for taking the time to come in and just briefly tell the folks. Are there any people you want to thank just off the top of the head? Like the old folks say, don't blame his heart, but blame my head, not my heart. So I mean, I hate to give people like say this name, but just kind of give us some overall thank yous of some people that were pivotal in making sure this event was a success for you.
Well, I want to give thanks to the people who braved the condition of America today and made it out. I mean, y'all the MVPs. You
Yeah,
came out, you decided to come. They came, they had a great time,
yeah.
and I'm just grateful for my wonderful staff that I had. They came in, they showed out, they did a great thing. Want to give kudos to the corporate hotel who let me come in and take it over.
Yes,
I literally took over the whole hotel. So
you did.
thanks to the dancers, thanks to the people that braved it, and then of course, want to thank you for coming out and giving me the chance to put this on the air and give my viewpoint. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. Go ahead and handle that business that we already talked about. So you go handle your business. We'll talk later, sweetie.
Oh well, I'm
Huh?
finna get this little Gino now. So
Right.
now that's it.
Don't be late.
Thank
You
you.
know what I mean? Don't be late. That's a whole problem for kids when you're late. Okay. So go on and get that baby. We'll talk soon,
Thank you.
sweetheart. Thank
Have a good
you.
one. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Listen. This weekend was the dance explosion in Dallas, Texas. I want to go back and kind of talk about a few little things. I spoke with Gino way back 6 months ago. There were some things that was kind of circling around in the community and all this kind of stuff. We addressed it at that time. Um, During the event, I must say, leading up to the event, I received calls, I received text messages, I received inbox messages of folks that had concerns. T lady, I don't want you going out there because it seemed like it's going to be this, it seemed like it's going to be that. My position in it was I want to give any promoter that hires me the respect of seeing things for myself. You know what I mean? Just seeing it for myself, seeing you know, everything for myself. I'm sorry, I see that the title is not right, so I will make that edit. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me make that right now. Hold on. Geno Spears. Somebody just inboxed me and said, honey, your title is wrong. So let me change it right now. See, that's how I tell. There ain't no problem now. Look, January 27th to the 30th. All right. Thank you, whoever that was that told me that. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's as simple as you guys. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all be like, make sure your stuff is on point, girl. I appreciate it. So, anyways, get back into it. All right. So there were some concerns. I haven't known Gino that long. So this is me. I am the type of person with anybody I deal with. I let you show me you. I don't go by what someone might have said. I don't go by the rumor mill, and you shouldn't either. You should experience someone based on your direct experience of that person. That way, if you ever have to talk about it or have to bring it up, you literally can say something that you personally experienced of this person. As far as I am concerned, GENO is all right with me. So let me start with what GENO did. All right. Now, when I came in on Saturday, I came into my room. Now, again, this whole room thing was something I kept getting. People were sending me screenshots. I got so much stuff coming in, and I'm still trying to keep my head right. Like, come on, guys. Like, okay, I thank you for your concern, but I think it's going to be all right. All right. So I'm human. So when I get there, I'm thinking, oh, Lord, please don't let it be bad. Like, oh, my God. Okay, I get to my room, and my room is great. Well, it was good. You know what I mean? It was good. It wasn't the Marriott. It wasn't the Ritz, but it was good. It smelled great. He had flowers there. He had some champagne there. I'm sorry, some wine there. Things looked clean. It was great for me. I'm a simple girl. I don't need all that stuff. Just give me somewhere clean, honey, to lay down with some clean sheets. You hear me? I am fine. Now I got to talk about the bathroom. No, I'll do that later. So anyway, so again, I got there on Saturday, so I was not able to get the workshops and all that. I missed that. I missed all of that. However, there are a lot of videos online that you guys can go back and see. I only have to recap what I saw and what I experienced. So please give me that respect. You understand? And give him that respect. That's the only thing I can personally say something about because I was there at that time. Okay. Now, before I go further, let me stop for a second because my sponsors will be very upset with me if I do this whole show and don't even say anything about them. So let me say something about my sponsors first. Let me get this out of the way. My next event that I will be at currently, as far as my calendar is concerned, is stepping into spring with Little Rock, Arkansas, is March 18th through the 20th. Now, stepping into spring is with Pam and Mark Cravens, with Pam Smith and Mark Cravens. Now, let me show you what they passed out. I thought this was the cutest little thing. Look at this. All right. So this is their flyer, right? And on the back, it has like these ingredients, right? I don't know if you guys can really read it. But inside it, I do not want to open it up because I just think it's ingenious in terms of marketing. It's 4 mints inside of here. 4 mints inside of this pack. This right here is a keeper. So Pam Smith and Mark Cravens, you guys did a great job with this. This is great because I'm going to tell you, half of the time, the flyers that be on the table, I be like this, child, because I can't find my fan. I ain't read the flyer. I ain't done nothing. I'm like this because I'm hot, okay? This right here forces you to open it, forces you to read it. Like, what is this? Great idea. I already know somebody going to steal it. It's fine. We steal from each other. Get this. We need 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes, okay? We need this minutes, okay? 4 minutes. All right. So I really thought that was a good idea. So that again is stepping into spring, March 18th through the 20th in Little Rock, Arkansas. Next thing is stepping out in pink. I am not on this bill. That's with Eric Gordon and several other people that's on this bill, but that is in Huntsville, Alabama. Awesome cause for breast cancer. I know that a lot of the donations are going to cancer research and all of that. So guys, I want you to support the Stepping Out in Pink. That is April 22nd through April 24th. All right, now, this is an event that I am involved in. It's Red, White, and Smooth. I am involved with this event. More information is to come out about that. It is June 30th through July 3rd. That is the 4th weekend, I like to say Independence Day, whatever, that weekend. It is that weekend. Again, it is Red, White, and Smooth. It is in Columbus, Ohio. I need you guys there. Like, I need straight up record numbers at this event. Like, for real. Like, I'm going to go through the list of people that I don't see. I'm just kidding. And I'm going to call you personally, like, where you at? I know you're on your way. Definitely mark down Red, White, and Smooth. If you were at that event last year, you know it was a complete vibe. When I tell you it was a vibe, it was a vibe. So definitely put that down on your calendar. Again, that's Red, White, and Smooth, June 30th through July 3rd. That's in Columbus, Ohio. Another one is the first annual Rose and Gold, a Rose Gold. It is September 30th through October 2nd. That is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They were not able to have their event last year because of, I think it was Ida or something that came through there. So they had to reschedule, guys. They need your support. All right. So that is September 30th through October 2nd. Mr. Candyman is on that bill as well. So make sure you guys support that. Then we also have the last one, well, next to last, we got Fade to Black second annual. That's here in Atlanta with Mr. Maurice Unique Turner. That is October 20th through October 23rd. Again, that's right here in the ATL. I am on that bill again. That is Fade to Black, the second annual. I need you in the building, guys. I need you there. These events that I talk about, I stamp my approval on them. Of course, there are many more. Don't get me wrong, but these are the ones that I know I've heard great things about. And last but not least, we're doing a Billups birthday bash here in Atlanta, February 11th with the Myron R. So that would be here in Atlanta. Space is limited. So if you plan on coming to Atlanta to attend the birthday bash, again, it's February 11th, please get your tickets. Please reach out to me. Again, the space is limited. We were literally going to do something very, very small, and it turned into something big, way big, to the point where people are like, why don't you just make it a weekend? No. I am turning 50. So it's a great year, but I don't know if you guys noticed or not. Let me just tell you anyway. I'm not very celebratory, so my team is kind of forcing me to do this whole thing. So to see you guys in the building would really, 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 really warm my heart. But again, that is February 11th, right here in the fine city of Atlanta with Myron R. Ooh, child, I done paid my bills, child. Let me get something to drink, child. Ooh, honey, child, you got to pay them bills. You hear me? All right, so let's get into it. All right. So again, I got in on Saturday. Now, let me give you an idea of the DJ lineup. All right, so the DJs were DJ Vell, DJ Nick, DJ Paul Ross, DJ Trap. You had DJ George, E.T. Taylor, David Joyce, DJ Eddie, DJ Thomas Stokes, and Limo G. All of these guys were the DJs for the event. Again, I didn't come until Saturday. I was able to partake in a few of these DJs. When I walked in, Limo G was actually in the front lobby, which I think is always a great little touch when you come into a dance event. So I thought that was good. I'm sorry I can't place people where they were because there was so much stuff going on. By the time I got there, I couldn't sort it out. It was just way too much, to be honest with you. But I totally enjoyed the music from the DJs that I was able to hear. Now, I'm going to do the good, bad, and the ugly in just a second. No, I'm going to do it now. All right, so let's do good. The good for me, right off the cuff, was the decor of the actual hotel. The lobby was completely remodeled. It was beautiful. Hopefully you guys had an opportunity to see my live. It was breathtaking. I wish it was in the summertime where we could have gone out to the cabanas and the pool and all of that. It's a great, great space. Now I'm going to stay with that part just a little bit. That's the good. A little bit of the bad was the fact that it hadn't done a full renovation yet. So some parts of the hotel had not been renovated yet. Okay. Now, sometimes I think we, as not just steppers, but just as people, we expect certain things at certain price points. Let me just put it out there. You expect 5 stars if you pay $100. That just ain't gonna happen. Okay, so that's a good rule of thumb. Normally, you're not getting a 5-star hotel if you pay less than $100. 150, 200, 300 in most cases. Here in Atlanta, 400. 400 and up get you 5 stars in Atlanta. Okay, so we have to start gauging that and kind of understanding where we are and what we're doing. So we need to kind of get off the promoters a little bit when it comes to that. The reason why I want to say that part is that I got inbox messages. People had some concerns about the price point versus the room. And I'm addressing these things because I think they need to be addressed. Again, I'm a person that I try to keep it as transparent as I can. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure we're all understanding what we're dealing with. Okay. Now, again, this place, the rooms had not been done yet. However, I felt them to be comfortable. At least mine was. Again, I don't know. I didn't sleep in everybody's room. I don't know. Now, I got to say this. My bathroom. Okay. I got to say this is a little bit ugly with the whole remodeling thing, right? Little bit ugly with my bathroom. Now, my bathroom looks... Somebody put hashtag loading because I feel it loading. Like I feel my load coming. Anyway, my bathroom, it was clean. It was clean. But my bathroom felt a little bit like Cleophas. Like Cleophas came in and caught my tub, my toilet, and around my sink. Now you know Cleophas and painted my ceiling because you know what Cleophas gonna do your whole bathroom remodel for by 350. Now 350 plus a bucket of chicken and a 6-pack of Cokes, a 6-pack of bills. Cleophas gonna hook your bathroom up. That's kind of what my bathroom felt like. It was clean though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it was clean, but that's kind of what it looked like. Now, so what I'm hearing is that because clearly they put a lot of money in that front area, and it takes money to remodel a whole hotel. Now I don't know who owns this hotel. I don't know. But it takes money to do that stuff. So you got to be kind of understanding. And I was very understanding. And because I like GENO. So I was like, okay, GENO, okay. But again, the front area definitely made up for any of that. So that's a little bit of my, okay, let's go on. All right. Let's go to Saturday. Okay. So Saturday when I get there was a day party already going on. So I went into the day party. I want to say it was Nick doing the day party. Nick, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm not sure who was with Nick. I want to say Trap did the day party with him, but please let me know who actually did what. Because I tell you, it was so many DJs. I don't know who was at one time. But Saturday, I thought the day party was good. Now, the vending, I know I did a live about the vending, him having the vendors inside the ballroom. I thought that was a nice touch as well. So good job on that, GENO. And I actually spent some money. So I usually don't spend money when I go out. Like, well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But anyway, I did spend a little money. I bought some dance shoes. Hopefully I'll wear them. But I thought that was a nice touch. Music, the sound was great on Saturday during the day party. All right, so let's move a little bit to that night, Saturday night. Saturday night, they did do the red shoe contest. The reason why you did not see coverage from me, because that was not contractually what I was there to do. And again, you heard GENO said that we're going to fix all of that next year. And I hope that we do, where I can kind of do the whole spectrum for you guys so you can really see what's going on, because that's what I like to do. I like to cover it that way you can actually see what's happening. That way you can make an educated decision whether you want to come back next year or whatever the case may be. So unfortunately, I did not get the red shoe contest, but it seemed like it was off the chain. All right, now let's go to what I do appreciate what GENO just did. GENO addressed the issue without allowing me to, not allow it, but not letting me say it, right? Which I can respect. The dance floor that was in the main area, the only thing I can liken it to is an old Negro spiritual. Harriet Tubman, Underground Railroad. I just, old Rosa Parks, I ain't moving. I ain't sitting in the back. That's kind of what I got from this floor. That floor had been down there, baby. Let me tell you something. That floor they built the floor first, then put the building around the floor. That's how all that that floor will pull you in like Drew, child. Y'all know I like old nice pull in by Drew, baby. That floor would have pulled you in. That floor was horrible. But I tell you, that floor was horrible. It was horrible. I cannot get past it was horrible. So that is my bad. For me, the floor was the bad. Now, there were other floors, which I thought was nice. Like there was a certain area where they had another dance floor, like on top, like a little landing. And so there was a lot of carpeted area. They had the low carpet, so you can dance still. So you had other options with the dancing you could do, but the actual main floor was bad. It was not good by no stretch. Now, that was bad. Now wait a minute before I go. Early in that day, they did something called musical bingo. That was super cool. So musical bingo, you buy these bingo cards, right? And then the DJ play is okay. So on the bingo cards, it has all these songs on it. Everybody has cards, got different songs on it. All right. So then the DJ plays a song and you scratch it off. I mean, you X it out. Whoever gets the bingo first win like $500 or something. It was like a ridiculous amount of money. I thought that was super cool. So Gino, that was a nice little touch. My card was bad. I was not the one to win. So I think you rigged my card. But whoever, shout out to the young lady that did win. I thought that was a great idea. Also, the second line that came through, we were sitting there talking. You know how we always sitting around telling lies. All of a sudden, I hear some music. I'm thinking it's somebody's cell phone. Literally, I'm thinking it's a cell phone. It was literally a second line band. They were amazing. It gave such a nice vibe to the hotel, to the whole experience. I really, really enjoyed that. Nice touch. There were several things I thought that Gino did that I would like to see more of. Just little snippets of stuff. It doesn't have to always be a workshop. It doesn't have to always be a set somewhere dancing. I know you're there to dance, but it could just be little. He did a lot of little trinkles, little tinkles in there a little bit. So I thought that was really good. Also, let's go back to this price point. I forgot to talk about that. All right. Some people, okay, so the prices were $159 for the weekend pass. The weekend pass included two breakfasts, a breakfast for two people, 2 drinks for happy hour, and 2 meals each day. Like each day. So at $159 a day, you got all these extra things every day. So if you start to do the math and you say, if I feed myself every day, I'm going to spend for 3 or 4 days, I'm going to spend at least $100, $150, depending on how you eat, right? And then drinks, you already know that's high. He had good drinks. They were not old English. You know, they had some good drinks. I mean, it was good. I thought it was okay. So that I thought that was a good touch. Gino, definitely keep that. Definitely keep that's a very, very good idea. Now, I know drinking can get very expensive, and he did have a limit. Now, did you have people that complained about it? Of course. People complain about everything. Somebody gonna come up with something to complain about. I think this is a good rule of thumb to start doing, guys. If you go to an event, and let's say you get to the event and it's not quite what the hype, it doesn't line up to the hype that you felt that it should have been. Kind of keep this in mind. You're already there. Make the best out of it. You're already there. Make it happen. Meet somebody new, dance with somebody you've never danced with. Try not to complain about the DJs. Just you're already there. You don't spend the money to go. You're already there. I know one thing I would like for promoters to start doing is perhaps doing a suggestion box. At the end of your event, encourage people to give you suggestions. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the negatives, because I got a feeling that you'll get more positive than you will negative, right? And then some things are all about how you look at it. If you look at it negatively, then it's going to come across negatively. But if you look at it as, you know what, that's a good idea. Or yeah, I probably could have done that better. Oh yeah, you look at it that way to build yourself a better brand. It's all about building a better brand. And so I would encourage people to do that. This recap is a little bit different. And the reason why it's different because it's so sensitive in that I don't want to get into the politics of, even though some people may think I'm in it, I'm not. But I don't want to get into the politics of it. I literally want to talk about what I experienced this year dealing with Geno Spears. And my experience of Geno this year was all good. Period. If you feel that there are some things that Geno needs to fix or apologize, whatever, you contact that man directly. I've gotten so many people calling me, wanting me to kind of get into some grime with them. I just don't have the energy for it. That's not my platform. For some reason, people kind of think it is, and it is not. Yes, do I ask difficult questions by sipping tea? Yes, I do. But it's not a platform to bash anybody. That's not what I do. However, some people may take it that way. Sorry, but that's not what my platform is. It's actually to try to let people know and promoters understand. And to be honest with you, I've had promoters to actually call me and say, you know what, T Lady, I value your opinion. Tell me some of the things that I can do differently, or here's my flyer. What do you think about my flyer? Do you think I need to change it? I've gotten some questions about what do you think I need to take away? What do you think I need to add? I've even had them go down to what DJs you think I should bring. Should I bring this DJ or this DJ? I literally, and I value that. So I think what I want to have happen, I'm gonna always do recaps. I gotta tell you the good, bads, and the uglies, which I ain't finished that yet. I have to do that. But at the same time, I'm hoping that people get it in a way in which I'm trying to deliver it. Yes, it's funny. Yes, it's whatever. But at the same time, I need you to listen to the content in which I'm telling you. I'm giving you content as a promoter to know what to do and what not to do. Do you understand? Some of these promoters are trying to get to a price point. Wait a minute, let me take a drink. Some promoters are at a price point that I think is a little bit too aggressive. If this is your first time out of the gate, you do not have a proven track record yet. Pricing is starting to get a little bit crazy. I'm not saying GENO's was crazy. That's not what I'm saying. GENO's been in the business a long time, so he priced it where he felt, and I thought his price was fair based on what he was offering. But we got to be careful with our price points. You have to crawl before you can walk. Okay. Don't start jumping out there in the river because you saw so-and-so getting $150, $120, $100 and whatever for a weekend pass. And the only thing you're offering is a couple of dances, and you might get, you might get some hand sanitizer, child. We ain't getting no water. We ain't getting nothing else. But you at $125. So and I understand hotels are expensive. Food is expensive. I get it. But it might not be your turn yet to maybe get into this business if you don't have some substance or something behind you. Another thing is, someone brought this up to my attention. Be very careful. And this is no push against any DJ. I'm married to a DJ, so I get it. The DJ, and give me some thumbs up if you agree with this. You might not agree with this. Some people might say, no, T lady, you off on that. Do you think that a DJ can make or break your party? Give me thumbs up. Let's say if you think they can make or break your party, give me a mad face. A little mad. If you think that no, it doesn't matter who plays, I'm still coming. I don't care who plays. Give me hearts. I just want to get an idea as to what people's vibe is relative to DJs. You think that the DJ, you literally plan your trip based on the DJ that's coming. Or to you, it doesn't matter who the DJ is, you're going to come anyway. Okay. Now, promoters, hear me loud and clear. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Keep them coming, y'all. Now, what I said was, the question was, do you feel that the DJ will make or break your set? Put a mad face. If to you, it doesn't matter who comes and plays, you just want to dance, child, it don't matter what they play, put a heart. Y'all see that? All right. So what your people are saying, promoter, the DJ can make or break your party. Okay. Now, I'm all about, and they're still coming in. Look at that. And some people say they don't care. You can have, I see a few hearts in there. They don't care who's playing, honey. Just give me a good flow and some water and I'm going to dance all night long. A lot of people say, no, the DJ for me. All right. Now, again, this is not direct. I've kind of gotten off the recap with GENO. That was pretty much all I can really give you on GENO's set because I was only there for one night. So I have to be fair in that. But I wanted to kind of address some other things. We're early enough in the year that we perhaps can get this stuff dealt with ahead of time and then perhaps move on. That is one thing that I need to make sure promoters know that a DJ really can make or break your set. I'm going to say this, and again, I'm used to people not agreeing with me. I'm used to that. I've gotten thick skin over the last 5-6 years. Let me make sure I say it in the most diplomatic way I can. All right, so loyalty. Some people do things because they feel loyalty. Like, okay, well, they've been doing this with me since I began. Okay, now I began, 6-7 years ago, and I'm still gonna get this same person to DJ my party. I don't give a doggone, because we grew up on the west side, north side, west side, east, whatever. I'm still gonna use this same event, this same DJ to do my event. But keep in mind, that DJ might not be the right DJ for the vibe that you're trying to set. So if they're not, but you're hiring them because you're trying to make sure loyalty is there, you're killing your set. Like literally, I'm seeing, and again, this is not just coming from, let me preface this again. Because some folks think I get up in the morning and just think of something to say just to get some stuff stirred up. That is not what I do. Literally, I'm being told these things. Why do they keep bringing this DJ? Or why is that DJ here? That DJ sucks. Da, 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 da. Now, everybody's got their own personal opinions and all that. But when you start to ask around, well, they've been with them the whole time since they started. Be okay with change. Be okay with change, depending on what you want your vibe to be. And you're going to hear me say vibe a lot going forward. The reason why you're going to hear me say vibe a lot, because I am affiliated with some things that's happening with Red, White, and Smooth. And that event is all about a vibe. It is literally all about a vibe. Guys, you've got to set a vibe. This is one of my somewhat uglies for the event that I just left. Again, it's no push on the DJ. I can't even remember who was DJing that night. I don't remember. I don't remember. For me, it lacked a little bit of vibe. The space was beautiful. It was. I would say it was okay attended. Saturday night was definitely a bigger crowd than most folks had seen since that Thursday. But Saturday for me, it kind of lacked a little bit of a vibe. I do want to ask this question here. Again, this is not directed toward anyone. Please, let me preference that. Do you feel that, so you already agree that a DJ can make or break your party? Because I'm just trying to see where you guys are when you decide to go to an event. You look at the flyer. I guess the first thing that you guys look at is the DJ. All right. So you look at the DJ and it's a DJ that you like. Okay. Then I guess you look at price point next. Right? All right. So when you get to the event, you're expecting to hear your favorite DJ. All right. Your DJ gets up, starts playing, vibe is off. Music selection, you ain't feeling it. You just like, what in the world is going on? Who at that point do you start to point the finger at? Do you point the finger at the DJ or do you point the finger at the host? Because vibe can just be off, right? Who do you point your finger at? Do you say, oh, well, it's got to be because he's playing here, because I've heard him play over here and he was much better. Who do you blame? Like, if you have to get into a blame, now I'm being honest. Like, if you guys don't want to have a transparent conversation, just let me know. I want to have a transparent conversation. But I'm hearing these type of things where people are saying, well, he usually is good, but he must have told him what to play. What? Are you a promoter? Better yet, let me ask this question. Are there promoters on here that actually dictate what they want their DJs to play or the type of music they want their DJs to play? If you are a DJ on here or a promoter, tell me if you do that, or do you just let your DJ play what they feel that night? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you, because I want to try to figure out where the disconnect is coming, because it's coming. And When vibe is off and when people have spent money and feel like they're not having a good time, do you blame the host for that? Do you blame the DJ? No, it's just, it could be you. It could literally be you that's having the issue. It may not even be the actual party itself or the host themselves or the DJ themselves. It could actually really be you. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Another thing I want to address early in the year is, and I think I've spoken about this before, is the people that come to events and they sit in the back of the room, mostly female, and they have this thing about asking a man to dance. I'm going to bite off this for a second. All right. If you guys have been to Stepaganza, which is their last year this year, that's what it said. Hopefully he won't stop. But if you guys have been to Stepaganza, you know at Stepaganza, he usually has the chairs lined up around the floor. Do you like that? Do you think that's a good idea? Now, with the floor, the reason why the chairs are lined up against the floor is for the ladies that have not gotten a dance. Okay. So if you're sitting in the chair, the men in the room know that you have not gotten a dance. Okay. Do you like that? Do you like that idea? Yes or no? If you like it, let me see hearts. If you do not like it, let me see mad faces. Go. You like the idea about the chairs lined up, so that way you're not just sitting in the back. The men know that you have not had a dance. All right, you ready? Okay. Now, the only person I've seen do this has been Irie. I don't know if they do it at other events or not, but you see what your people are saying. Women are coming to sets and they're not dancing at all. They're sitting in the back of the room, not dancing. Now, I've heard someone that does etiquette in our stepping community. Matter of fact, I've heard it several times. And it is said that the women should not ask for a dance. They shouldn't ask for a dance. It's not protocol. It's not ladylike. It's not what you should do. Do you agree with that? Comment for me if you agree with that. If you say, yes, I agree with that. I should not have to ask for a dance. Let me see it. I really want to know. If you say I should not have to ask for a dance, the men should find me out of this pool of other women and come and get me to dance with me. Okay, I'm listening. I'm waiting. I've never heard of that. No, it didn't work. Okay, let me hear it. You think that now, mind you, let me give you a ratio. You may have 150 women and 50 men. We got people saying they do not agree. They do not agree that you shouldn't ask a man to dance. If you come to an event to dance, you better ask for your dances. Or you won't be dancing, sis. You got your cute shoes on and your outfit, honey, and you could just go back to your room, take it off, and go on in the bed. You ain't got to take a shower because you ain't sweated, because you ain't done nothing but sat back there and be cute. Now, if you want to sit in the back and be cute, sit in the back and be cute. I'm all about sitting and being cute. But if you want to dance, you better go out there and get your dances. Do you hear me? Go out there and get your dances. Or you will be sitting there, sis. You see my eyebrow lash. You'll be sitting there all weekend, honey. Ain't nobody finna be going back there to get you. Girl, before he even he can have every intention on dancing with you. But before he can get way back there, he done went by 4, 5 tables. I promise you, there's a sister girl that got on her good, comfortable shoes, child. And she is there to dance. She done had her 3, 4 drinks. She feeling right. She's going to grab that man before he make it all the way back there. So while you sitting here and don't spend all this money to go to this event, Stop sitting back there. Get you a chair, put it in the front. I'm kidding. Don't y'all do that. Don't you get? But no, I do like that idea. So promoters, I don't think Irie would mind if you got that idea from him. Put a couple little chairs in the front. Now, some people may say, you know what? That kind of make you feel like, remember you was in school, that maybe it was just me, because I was always short and really not sports oriented at all. But you remember when you was in school and everybody had to pick a team? I'm always the one that said, well, girl, just go over there. I was never picked. I was never picked. I was a little clumsy as a kid. Okay. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Okay. Some people say it feels like that, like you kind of feeling like, oh, somebody please come and pick me. I disagree. I think it's just, we know what it is. It's so many men. I mean, it's only so many men and so many women. Another thing. Oh, we finna have a conversation tonight, y'all. Come on up here. Let's have a real conversation. Okay. I know Drew doesn't mind me saying this. And if he does, he'll call me. Let me get some water. Do you guys know, Drew? I know you'll see this later. Do you realize there are a handful of women that feel, of course, intimidated by your skill set, but literally feel a personal thing as to the reason why you have never asked them to dance? I'm like, what? No, Drew ain't never asked me to dance. Well, have you ever asked Drew to dance? No. What? What? That's Drew and anybody else. Drew, Andre, anybody they call these heavy hitters. You better go and get your dance now. These heavy hitters or whoever, they probably gonna inbox me later and say, girl, why do you send all these people to ask me to dance? But if you want to experience those dancers, instead of you sitting back and developing a whole thought, a process, or idea as to who this again, y'all, when I'm sitting at this table and people are sitting with me, we're talking some real stuff. We're not talking about people, but we're literally talking about things that concern dancers that attend these parties, promoters and instructors. These people literally have formed in their heads. I had one lady actually say this to me. Drew don't like me. What? Why Drew don't like you? I don't know. He don't like me. Oh, have you ever had a conversation with him? No. Oh, okay. Well, what makes you think he don't like you? Again, he done asked me to dance. Okay. Okay. We have got to stop doing that. You know why? We're putting a lot of responsibility on the person themselves. You know, your people that's been in this thing a long time. We're putting a lot of responsibility on them, but you're putting a lot of anguish on yourself. Like, sis, did you swallow a glow stick and they see you illuminated in the back of the room? Like, are you literally levitating? Like, you so noticeable that you can't understand why they wouldn't pick you. You literally swallowed a glue stick and levitating in the back, and Drew is ignoring you. Girl, stop. That was funny. That is funny. Because I got a whole visual of people swallowing glow sticks and literally glowing, expecting people to just gravitate to them. No, that's not going to happen. It's too many people. So go and get your dance. Go and get your dance. This is another thing I've talked about before. Stay with me for a second. I talked about this too before. some people, again, and again, I have new people that have just started following me, that don't really understand how this thing goes. Literally, I've had someone sit beside me and say, if I pay for a private, they are obligated to dance with me. What? Again, we've said this before. Now, again, I'm addressing some of these things because we want to get it started early this year. We want to get rid of the nonsense early. These parties have come back. We're starting to get back out in the street. They let us out the house. All that. If you take a private with someone, they are not obligated to dance with you at the set. They're not obligated. Would it be a nice gesture? Yes. But keep in mind, when they're at the set, just like any other man or woman that's at a set, they're trying to get their rollout on. They're trying to get their dance in too. They might have seen you earlier that day and didn't even literally see you that night. They didn't even see you. It's so many people that they did not even see you. Do not sit back there and get yourself all worked up where you're so upset with this said person, thinking that they just ignored you. That is not the case. I don't get that vibe from anyone in this community. Now, are there some folks that are not approachable, seem to be whatever? Of course. I mean, anything that you do, anything like this, you're going to have some people that are standoffish. You're going to have all of that. But don't try not to get into that. Another thing that I definitely want to address, this literally happened to me. Now, I didn't address it on the floor. Okay. Men, I know we fine. I'm gonna put it out there. We fine. We're some beautiful black women. We're some beautiful black women. Some of us are married. Some of us are not. Some of us whatever. When you pull a woman in, refrain from whispering in their ear, telling them how fine they are, and letting your finger rub right across the top part of their butt. Now, I've been told that it is the way that the men check to see whether women are wearing any underwear. Now, men got their thing that they do, child bless their little simple little hearts, okay? They got their thing that they do. But that is so disrespectful. It's disrespectful on so many levels. Don't do that. Now, women, if you are inviting that type of behavior, do your thing, girlfriend, do you. But do not assume that all the women that dance and look nice and sexy or whatever agrees with that type of behavior. Now, some women will address you right there. Some women will not. I'm either way. It depends. It depends on what you did. Right? What we don't want to do is have folks addressing it literally on the floor. Wait a minute, did you just touch my crack? Did you just really? And I've said this, we do not want to get molested of 20 years later. You playing the DJ playing 20 years later, which most of us don't even want to hear the song, first of all. So we try to make sure our attitude right. Wait a minute. They playing 20 years later and you molesting me on top of it? Oh, what? Bruh. I got too much. I'm trying to deal with the fact that I'm here 20 years later and you are literally molesting me at the same time. Like, stop it. Like, for real, bruh. Let me get these 3.5 minutes out the way. Let me get them out the way. I know you ain't finna rub me down. Child, I done finna dance, and I swear somebody owe me $100. Like, I swear, you touched on me way, way too much. It does not take all this. You didn't have but 3 moves, sir. Why is you rubbing all on me? It ain't even that serious. You got 3 moves. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Because I can just feel that I can say a whole lot more. But I probably should stop. I probably should stop there because I'll say one more thing. um um Never mind. They should have never created live. But Candyman, they should have never created live because I'm gonna say stuff and it's gonna make people mad. Like they literally should never have created live. Like for real, because y'all step. Oh, child, listen. Okay. Anyway, GENO, a scale from 1 to 5 sips, with 1 being you tried it, 5 being you know what, this is damn near perfect. I give you a 3. I give you a 3, 3.5. Again, I was only there 1 day, so I can only go by the 1 day I was there. Okay, so I cannot literally give you the whole thing because I was only there for 1 day. So the 1 day that I was there, anywhere between 3 and 3.5 stars. For me, I'm gonna tell you, uh, the second line band. I listen. Live bands for me. Listen. It was a fantastic idea. Loved that. For me, that got me over the top. I will say this. And let me tell y'all something. GENO, 3.5 stars. Good job. Give me some hearts for GENO, y'all. Yay! And he is doing it in 2023. The dates for 2023 is January 26th through the 29th of 2023. So I think he's already released that flyer. So get with it. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Let me say this. If y'all laugh at me, I swear, I'm gonna unfriend you. I can laugh about it now. I couldn't laugh about it at the time, but right now I can laugh. People like, girl, you installing. No, I'm trying to change. Listen. Okay, so y'all saw I was cute, right? I had my little outfit on. I'm over there posted up, child. I think I am just everything, girl. Oh, child. Hey, T-Lady, hey, y'all. I'm over there thinking I am the bomb.com. You hear me? Head done got big. Child, 3 people know who I am. Head done got big, you hear me? Some people you cannot give nothing to. Let me just let you know that right there. Head gonna get big. Okay, so LA Chase comes over. If y'all know LA Chase is always sharp as heck. You hear me? That man is always so clean from head to toe. Okay. He comes over, T-Lady, come here and take a picture with me. Oh, okay, talking about me? Okay. I swear y'all laugh. I swear you better not laugh for me. Listen. So I get up, child. I got my little, I know, right? I get my little jacket, child. I'm making sure, because I'm gonna take a picture with LA, right? Come on, LA Reid, LA Chase, right? So I get up and I sashay, child. I sashay because my boots was cute, right? I sashay. Okay. The little VIP section that I was sitting in, I ain't gonna say that because y'all be tripping because y'all gonna laugh. I already feel people laughing now. I ain't even said nothing. All right. So I sashay. Okay. So the little incline, you know how you have the VIP section, you have the little incline, right? All night. And like right at the incline was this big, massive column. Beautiful, right? The VIP section. So all night long, my manager, Nicole, saying, Latika, watch that step. Watch it. I mean, every time I get up, watch the step. I don't know what Nicole was doing at this time when I got up. All I got to say is, I swear, if y'all laugh, oh my God, if y'all, all I got to say is this right here. I go to stand by the podium because I'm thinking the podium with me and LA Chase is going to give a beautiful backdrop. This is going to be the picture of the, listen, Lynette, you need to come over here, girl, and take this picture because this is going to be the picture of Dance Explosion 2022. Me and Chase standing in front of this beautiful column. Child, I sachets. Forgot about the damn step. Wait. I got one arm out like this because this arm, you know what? This arm was finna help me down the little. One part of my body remembered the step. Let me just say that. One part of my body because this arm knew to try to grab the podium. This whole side of my body, I don't know what the hell it was doing. It wasn't following what this arm was telling it to do. I fall down, and I bend like a damn taco. Literally, my body went this way. My feet are on the podium, on the step, and my hand is on the podium. I literally Superman that hole, and listen, I Supermaned the hole. I fell all the way down. I fell all the way down on the floor. Sad tonight. Room full of people. I falls down. Luckily, only 3 people saw it. 3. Some strange man that I don't even know who he is. He knew me. I need to find his name. Don't even know who he was. LA Chase, of course. Now, Chase was so shocked. He just looked at me on the floor like, you all right? My manager was talking to Adrian Carson, that swing out guy. They was over there having a full conversation. My manager did not tell me to step down the step. She did tell me to step all night. This one time, she was talking to Adrian. I done damn near marked myself. I am currently high off of muscle relaxers and ibuprofen 800s. Y'all tell me why I had to get a wheelchair. I got to get okay. I needed a wheelchair at the airport. I'm in my red bottom tennis shoes in a damn wheelchair with all this fancy hair. I got on my mask that say sexy. Girl, I am in a wheelchair. Got to be wheeled through security because my whole body done locked up because I'm trying to take a picture with Chase. I ain't even seen the picture hit the internet yet. Who got the picture? Because I still got to take my picture. I wasn't going to miss my photo opportunity with LA Chase because he was sharp as hell. But where is the picture? Where's the picture? All I can say is that I'm hurting here in this hip. So clearly I was like this. And my little jacket that I had on was my cape. Because I clearly thought I was Superman. That's the way I felt. Do you want to know if I went up to my room after that? No, I did not. I didn't go up in my room. I refused to let that floor have me. I sashayed when I finished my picture with LA Chase. I sashayed my butt back over there, sat down and crossed my legs. Matter of fact, the picture that you see that's advertised in this recap is the picture I took right after I almost got killed by the floor. I still stayed in character. Do you hear me? I got up and I adjusted my crown. and finish my job. Okay. Did I tell him how many sips I gave him? Child, I gave it 3 sips, child. Anyway, I'm gonna get off the live now because clearly I can't share. Like I can't share with my tea sippers without them laughing at me. There are so many laughing faces on my screen that my entire screen is just filled with laughing faces. That's literally all I see. Y'all ain't just hitting the button for the laughs. You typing in the laughs faces. Y'all just out there just laughing at me. So when I got home and I told Candyman, baby, I failed. You know what his response was? Not, baby, are you okay? Baby, didn't anybody see you? None of that. None of that. What, you were drunk? No, nigga, excuse me. No, I wasn't drunk. I was trying to take a picture with L.A. Chase. No, I wasn't drunk. Look at y'all. You know what? This is look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all that. Look at all y'all. Look at all this. Really? Spill all my tea on the floor. Tea went this way, glass went that way, fan went it was just. All right. So anyway, that is all I got for tonight, guys. Oh my God. Okay. Boy. Oh, I do want to say, guys, thank you so much. Like for real. I know I thank y'all all the time. Thank you so much for supporting the brand. Thank you so much for supporting me. Promoters, thank you. For real, for real. For real, for real. Thank you. People that have me on their bills. Oh, so y'all still laughing. Why am I still? Oh, hey, guys. I'm still getting. Look at them. Y'all still laughing. No, y'all understand. Oh, no, Candyman goes a step. Did you fall all the way down? Bruh, I literally fell all the way down on the floor like a taco. The only thing was missing is some meat and some lettuce. Literally, I was a taco. Taco. Nicole, what was you doing when I was out there fouling? Nicole, what was you doing? I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm really. I can laugh about it now, but baby, the only thing I think of, girl, you damn near 50 years old. You can't be out here fouling, girl. You done lost all. You. So the moral of the story is, wait a minute, wait. And if you've been following me for a while, if you've been following me for a while, you would know what this means. When I got up, I had to pee. What the hell? Really? If you've been following me, you know. You already know. All right. I see you. Okay. I done got hot. I'm That's not the moral story. Watch your step. I was watching my step, but I was too busy trying to make sure my picture out was gonna be right. I'm trying to figure out which side I'm gonna step on. Stand on. It was L.A. Chase. I'm personally going to start blaming LA. I think that's what I'm going to do. LA Chase, if y'all know Chase, let him know that the T lady personally blames him for her falling. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I love y'all so much. I am going to go ahead and end this live again. The explosion is one I think you should put on your list for next year. Please make sure you put all the other sponsors on your list. I'm gonna go through them really, really quickly. Stepping in the Spring, March 18th through the 20th. That is in Little Rock. Stepping Out in Pink. That is April 20th through the 24th in Huntsville, Alabama. Red, White, and Smooth. That is June 30th through July 3rd. That is in Columbus, Ohio. We got the first annual Rose Gold September 30th through October 2nd. That is in Baton Rouge. And then we have Fade to Black second annual. That is October 20th through October 23rd. That is here in Atlanta. And then we have the Billow's Birthday Bash going down right here in Atlanta on the 11th of February. Again, the space is very, very limited. Guys, it is very limited. So just, it's limited. Okay. But depends on how well it's attended, which I feel like it will be a lot. We might make it an annual thing and just do a turn up every year for the Billipses, because we like a whole vibe. Like, we are literally a whole vibe. We have a lot of fun, and we love you guys so much for continuing to support us and what we do. So again, I am out of here. Again, GENO Spears and your team, thank you so much for having me. I'm looking forward to seeing you T-Sippers on the road. And if anybody mentions the fall, just don't mention the fall. This was between us tonight. That's it. That we're not going to, that's just it. Okay. So it's time for me to take my meds. Yeah. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I can't remember the guy that gave me the ibuprofen. Whatever. Somebody gave me 2 ibuprofens and was like, "You're gonna love me in the morning." So I don't even know the name, but you know who you are. Thank you so much for helping. And Adrian, thank you so much for the food. Thank you. Adrian Carson took care of myself and Nicole the entire time we were there. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It was unmatched. So thank you. I can't wait to see you again. And I think I'm out of here. I think that's it. Our hearts and minds are clear. Again, love you so much. Bye. Oh, that kind of hurt. Okay, bye.